think I'm coming down with something. I think it's an allergic reaction of some sort. I think I'm being allergic to boredom. I need something right now. Oh God. Oh, something just clear this infection of whatever it is. Oh, Chopper, get the fuck out of here. You can't do shit. Oh, some anime. Oh, Naruto, Lee, get out of here. Better call Saul. I can't call Saul right now. I need a hospital. Get it out. Oh, this is terrible. This is agony. All this money. I still feel like shit. Get it out. God. I love this pops. Oh, yes. One of the clown gestures or something like that. The village idiot, but yeah, this is my dedication for Dragon Ball Z. For all those who claim to be a hardcore fan. How hardcore are you, bro? Are you hardcore? Look at me. Look up and down, bro. If this doesn't qualify me as a hardcore fan, bro, I don't know what does. Like, I got the type of Dragon Ball fandom right now to make Sean Schimmel close down another Twitter account. Oh God, I'm swimming in it. I'm fucking drowning. Help. We party, we got that killer kill. So 2016 was a pretty freaking crazy year. A lot of people regarded as one of the worst years in a long time. We had so many crazy different things happen. I mean, in the world of anime, it wasn't that bad in retrospect. I mean, we had some craziness, but like as far as 2016 as a whole, people just say, yo, that shit sucked. Between the whole presidential election with Trump and Hillary and all that stuff, like this year has been one hell of a year. But let's talk about some of the portions of this year that involved anime. Now, one thing is for certain, Dragon Ball Super this year took off like no tomorrow. This series just went in popularity in an exploding way between, I believe we had the end of Universe 6 at the beginning of this year, and then we jumped into the Goku Black Zamasu arc. Like, we had a lot of crazy shit. And a lot of people got back into Dragon Ball Super. The mystery of Goku Black was something that, I don't care what anyone says, I know that got a lot of people interested in Dragon Ball Super. Like, what's going on? What is this? The mystery in general drove a lot of people. Now you can argue back and forth about the ending of the arc, but nonetheless, definitely one of the highlights of 2016 was Dragon Ball Super just absolutely being incredibly big. Like, you cannot escape talk about it no matter where you went, and I would honestly say that Dragon Ball Super was one of the biggest anime of 2016. Am I saying it was the best anime of 2016? No, it was awesome, but there was some pretty good stuff out there, but it definitely delivered as far as being what you want from Dragon Ball. Really cool fights, insane power-ups, all that good shit. So yeah, Dragon Ball Super was a huge part of 2016, especially for me and a lot of you guys. We just had a blast with 2016 Dragon Ball Super. In the world of Naruto, we had 8 chapters of recap with Boruto, so yeah, that never really went anywhere. As much as we were hyped for it, it was just kind of like we got 4 pages of some awesome shit to come, and it's coming like maybe in 2017 because we just had non-stop recaps. So unfortunately, we can definitely all agree that the Boruto manga was a huge disappointment for 2016 because it's like, we wanted some new shit. We seen the movie. We didn't want the movie spread out over 8 months of content in manga form. So I would definitely say that Boruto manga was disappointing. However, we did get the long-awaited finale to Naruto vs. Sasuke and the Naruto Shippuden anime. It took long enough, but that definitely delivered. So in the world of Naruto, it was like, we had a lot of filler. The Boruto manga wasn't good, but we did, well, it was recap, but we did get a fucking amazing finale to something that we've been waiting for years. I know there's people that back in the day when they first started off with Toonami, that's what they started watching and shit. So to see that finally end in the anime, that was a huge moment, and I'm just so glad that Studio Period delivered on that because that was something big. So the Naruto, for the most part, series was, it was mainly downhill, but there were some pretty big highlights, especially that finale, and even the stuff afterwards. You know, the Sasuke arc has been pretty dope as well. So Naruto series has been very wonky this year. We didn't get a film. The Boruto film was the last thing that came out as far as films go. So yeah, hopefully 2017 will be a lot different for the Naruto series. We'll get past that recap. We'll have the Boruto anime, so maybe 2017 will be a lot better for Naruto. Again, aside from the fact that Naruto vs. Sasuke was very on point and one of the best fights of the entire series in the anime. One Piece continued to reign supreme as always. The manga was amazing this year. Honestly, there was very few low points. Everything about the year of Sanji. It was a year for Sanji, but it wasn't a great year for Sanji, which is unfortunate. It was a great year for us readers, like, cause holy shit, has been insane. But the One Piece manga, nonetheless, popularity-wise, it reigned supreme. It still came in #1 in the manga sales, which is something that we all keep a close eye on in the midway and end of the year. So One Piece continued to explode, and rightfully so. I mean, the last few chapters have just been incredible, and honestly, 2016 One Piece manga in general was fucking awesome. Like, there's no denying the Big Mom stuff, Sanji, all this shit has been incredible, and Oda made us wait for years to finally see Big Mom, and he delivered so far very nicely. So One Piece in 2016, what can you really say bad about it? It was pretty damn awesome. So nothing really to, you know, say there. I think we did have film gold, so that's kind of cool. We still haven't got it over here, but I believe in US theaters, for people that don't know, January 10th through the 17th, Funimation is going to be playing One Piece Film Gold in theaters. So if you really want to check out Film Gold in theaters, now I do believe it's going to be an English dub, so some people might get turned off to that. I still say support it, because if you support it and it gets big enough, who knows, maybe we could get the next film in a subtitled format in theaters. But yeah, One Piece Film Gold came out as well, and overall just an insane year for One Piece. Great year for One Piece. Nothing bad to say, honestly. Then we had a lot of cancellations between newer series that came and went, and then a lot of long runners. Bleach ended with arguably a pretty bad ending, or at the very least the fight at the end was pretty bad. The last chapter, honestly, it was a safe chapter, but it was okay. The final chapter, chapter 686 of Bleach, it was an okay ending. It wasn't anything spectacular. It was safe, but nonetheless, it was like, oh, okay, see what happened after the time skip and stuff like that. So Bleach in 2016, it's unfortunate. It had a lot, I mean, a lot of bad news, between being rushed to the end, the ending just not living up to what fans anticipated and hoped for, and then, I mean, even the live action movie's not looking that good. That's coming out, I believe, in 2018. But yeah, Bleach unfortunately ended with a bad, sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. We still have the novels to look forward to, and then of course we got that really touching story from Tite Kubo about what he was going through in the past 5 years and what motivated him, the kid that was sick and stuff like that and died. Like, there was a lot of things around Bleach this year that was unfortunate, but nonetheless, Bleach, one of the huge pillars for Shonen Jump and manga in America in general. Like, 9 times out of 10, you ask somebody if they know about Naruto and One Piece, they'll know about Bleach as well. And yeah, that was a big climactic thing that ended in 2016. Toriko is another one that ended. Now, again, if you've been following me, you know I'm not the biggest Toriko fan. I read about 100 and I think 60 something chapters, and I even watched 50 episodes of the anime. Even though people hate it, I had an okay time watching the anime, to be honest with you, and I thought the manga was okay too, but it never really caught my attention, and that ended as well. I believe a lot of people did say that it had an okay ending. Definitely they say that it's better than Bleach. Again, I can't really comment on that because I don't read Toriko. I never read Toriko like that, other than what I just mentioned, 160 chapters. But as far as to get to that point, I never really was checking that out, and people say it had an okay ending, but it was definitely rushed. It skipped out on a lot of things, and ultimately they could tell that Toriko wasn't supposed to end that way, so that was another unfortunate thing. Nisekoi, another pretty big series, ended as well in Shonen Jump, and that definitely set the fandom off pretty bad because, you know, there was the Onodera lovers, there was the Chitoge lovers, and the conclusion of that, which I won't spoil who Raku ultimately picked, was controversial because people were like, oh my god, what are you doing, Raku? So that was a thing, and yeah, Nisekoi is another series that ended, and then of course we had a bunch of different series that came and went as well. Classic Shonen Jump ending shit as it's coming through the door. They're like, yo, the mangaka's coming through the door, get him out now! Then in the world of anime, it didn't live up to my expectations in regards to the fact that I had very high expectations, and a lot of series didn't come out that I thought would come out in 2016, but we still had some pretty insane stuff. Started off the year with Erased, and while that had an ending. Ultimately, it did carry for the winter season of 2016. Then we had a bunch of other stuff like ReZero. ReZero was huge, and I still would argue one of the best series of 2016. We had disappointments like Berserk that, even though I still stand by what I said regarding the content from the manga being amazing and being displayed was cool. Ultimately, the CGI is what ruined the experience for a lot of people and what toned down what I thought was going to be incredible to it exists, and some people will say, shoot it before it gets back up. That's how a lot of people felt about Berserk because of that CGI, and we are getting another season, but as far as that goes, it was a pretty big train wreck. Not to mention we had stuff like My Hero Academia getting the new wave of shonen off the ground. That was pretty dope. We had Mob Psycho 100, the continuation to one's manga style, which seeing it in anime form was pretty awesome, and I really enjoyed Mob Psycho 100 as well, so we had some pretty cool stuff. Then, not to mention, we had butts exploding with superpowers and able to replicate powers, and Keijo butts galore. Like, that is one hell of a fan service, and even though it's absolutely ridiculous, at the very least you can say, hey, it's creative, right? And of course we had Yuri on Ice, which some people subtitle it Gay Dudes on Frozen Water. And I heard that was pretty good. I actually didn't really check it out, and it's just because I haven't really checked stuff out. It had nothing to do. I don't really care if it's a good story. It's a good story. I'll check it out one way or another. Doesn't really bother me. It's just that I haven't had time. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out at some given point. That's honestly all I've heard about the series. Oh, and that it's really good. So, hey. And yeah, as far as the world of anime and manga, again, it was a pretty crazy year. We did get some pretty awesome stuff. Now, outside of the world of anime and manga, again, the presidential election, people going fucking insane. It was basically the embodiment and physical manifestation of butts exploding. So just think of the theme of Keijo, ass, and kind of compare it with the presidential election, because that's what that was, just an exploding ass with diarrhea everywhere. And it left us with great hopes that 2017 is going to be amazing with anime and manga again, because all the things that I mentioned in my top 15 most anticipated anime video, which I'll link in the description below so you can check out if you haven't already, 2017 is going to slaughter 2016. 2016, it was like the world of anime and manga was pretty awesome, but again, outside of that, which on a real level, you know, speaking 100%, it's a shame a lot of the things that has happened in 2016. Me personally, you guys know a lot of my struggles and the things that I've dealt with in the beginning of 2016. I would say personally with my life and things that, you know, is going on the last 3-4 months, somewhere around there, was actually pretty awesome for me for 2016. Things definitely started to get better for me in the end of 2016. I know that's not the case with a lot of people, and of course we lost a lot of huge people, a lot of celebrities and stuff like that, which is sad. But yeah, 2016 for me personally, it was a up and down type of battle. It was like I had some shitty moments, I had some great moments, and I would definitely say overall though the ending of 2016 was pretty awesome for me. I mean, I got to do a lot of cool things. Of course, you guys know I went once again to LA this year. I met a lot of awesome fans, a lot of you guys, which I always have a great time meeting you guys. We always have a little chat about something there crazy, and yeah, the ending of 2016 was pretty awesome. Now, looking forward to 2017, one of my major goals, which it's a long shot, I know, and if it doesn't happen, cool, whatever, I'm going to try my best, and that is, I want to reach 1 million subscribers by the ending of 2017. If I don't get it, you know, hey, I tried, but that's definitely one of my ultimate goals. It's something that I want to achieve really badly, because it's like, I reached the 100,000 mark, and, you know, just getting to the 1 million mark just sounds like a fucking dream and an awesome thing, which, again, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I tried. So that's my ultimate goal for that, aside from, of course, health-related issues and things of that nature. And, of course, if you follow my Facebook and Twitter, then you will know one of the biggest things, one of the happiest moments of my life is I'm about to be a father in 2017, so that's going to definitely radically change my life in major ways, because that's going to be my top priority. Nothing comes before that, so it's going to be interesting. I will not have, as far as, you know, my content goes, I will not have it affect anything, because, you know, I can manage. I've managed this thus far under some crazy circumstances, so I'm definitely going to keep on going. But it's, again, one of the happiest things to ever happen to me, and I really can't wait, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, 2017 is probably going to be one of the greatest years of my life, knock on wood, just in case. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to 2017 and everything that it has to offer. 2016, bye-bye. You were kind of shit, but 2017. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think. Any New Year's resolutions that you're looking forward to in 2017? How did you feel about 2016? Did anybody have any good moments like myself? I mean, again, towards the end of 2016, I will say personally, I had a pretty decent time in life, and I'm kind of curious what you guys felt. But either way, I look forward to continuing this journey with you guys, and you guys experiencing everything that goes on in my life and with the channel and the world of anime and manga, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are the best. I love when I meet you guys. Seriously, like, it's always a great time. But yeah, that's all I have for this 2016-2017 wrap-up look forward to video. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Look forward to seeing you in 2017.